We've known each other for 16 years, so that's more than half our lives.
This is since 2001 in grade 8. We met sometime during the year.
Well, probably on the first day. We had drama class with Miss Popst, right?
Yep. Yeah, we had drama class in grade 8, and we were in the same class at the time.
Jeremy liked me, and we held hands. I told my mother I liked you.
Sorry, Mom. I suppose we met in the school, just in the schoolyard or in classes we had.
We spent hours talking to each other on MSN. Like hours. I would go home, go on MSN, talk to Jeremy until I went to sleep.
Yep.
I remember I wrote ILY. It was like my username, and then I wrote ILY. Did you know what that meant?
Not at the time.
I was dating this guy. I mean, when you're so young, it's like puppy love. You're just holding hands in the playground. But I was with him for around a month, and then he broke up with me saying, I think you still like Jeremy. Because I was talking to Jeremy all the time and spending all my free time with you. So I was like, really? Oh, I guess so.
I think I tried 3 times, possibly 4 times, where she was a flat out no.
When we started dating, I found a bag of lollipops that were probably by then 6, 7 years old. The really big lollipops that you get for like $2. They used to sell them at Valentine's Day at junior high school, and I think it was actually $2 for a lollipop.
Yeah.
They weren't cheap, and you can buy them and they would deliver it to the person while they were in class. And I think I bought like 20 for you, or like
No,
10.
it was
How many?
like a bag of 50.
I didn't have that much money. I don't think it was 50.
There was a lot of lollipops.
Well, there were a lot. And guess what? I don't think he ate any of them because I discovered this bag in his closet when we started dating, like for real.
7 or 8-year-old lollipops. That was a health hazard.
Well, did I throw it or did I want to eat it? It seems like something
Probably
I might want to eat.
probably wanted to eat it.
Actually, together in a meaningful relationship because we were not little kids. Since I came back from my first trip abroad, so
I'm trying to think. I'm not
6
sure.
years
what year.
now.
Yeah, 6 years. So probably 2010. Heidi invited me to some mutual friend's house to play some board games.
I was so nervous. It was strange because I was reconnecting with a lot of people at the time, but it was like exciting and it was nice. But I was so nervous when you were coming, and to the point where I couldn't tell them who it was. I was just like, someone's coming, it's a surprise, okay? Is he here yet?
So yeah, I showed up at these people's homes, and they didn't know
They
I
were
was
like,
coming.
oh, Jeremy, do you still wear your pants down low? Do you spell was, W-A-S now? There is a Japanese anime called One Piece.
Yep.
It gave us an excuse to hang out and to watch TV until very late. I would describe our relationship as, in the beginning, a lot of time apart. And I would describe it as growing differently than maybe a standard relationship because we just had to spend so much time apart. For the first 4.5 years, we spent more time apart than together. There was 1 year where we were apart for 11 months.
Yep. Almost a full year.
Yeah. But then that's the thing, when we're together, we would spend like literally every second, every minute together.
I'm going to say fluid.
Change.
It's always changing. Sometimes we're apart, sometimes we're together, sometimes we're living together, sometimes we're not, sometimes
We're engaged, sometimes we're not.
Sometimes we're engaged, sometimes we're not. Sometimes you have to go to silent retreats.
So we like to travel, but above traveling, we like living in different places, like spending a certain amount of time until you can call that place your home. We started our relationship for a month, and then I had to go to live in Costa Rica and Guatemala for 4 months. And I think that's what really pushed us to make it sort of exclusive, or like really define what we were doing, like, you know, the relationship that we had. But that also meant right after 1 month in a relationship, we already started spending more time apart than together. After that, I was living in Scotland and Jeremy came for 3 months, so we were there together. And I spent some time in the Middle East for 2 years.
in
You were
Doha.
there with me for a bit of it. But we also had a 1 month long trip together.
Yeah,
Just us.
we also did live in a car for a
Spent
month.
every second together. Like literally. So, people always ask us, why do you call each other Pie?
Why pie?
Jeremy used to call me Sweet Pea, and I called him Cutie Pie, and it got shortened to Pie, and then I think very naturally we just started calling each other Pie. It's helpful that we both love pies.
Well, I like savory pies.
I like all pies, especially this one. A lot of people ask, why monkeys? I can show you. The fur!
I also do have an affinity for monkeys.
Yes, that was very on in our relationship. Jeremy was just like, I'm a monkey. And I'd say, why? Because of my fur. Because we were separated and I wanted to leave little notes and postcards and stuff like that, I often drew monkeys. So that's where the monkey came from. It really grew, and once I started drawing monkey versions of him, I drew monkey versions of myself.
Now it's trademarked.
It's copyrighted.